I am Adam here with
What? Lila Iké with in LA. You don't know the things there, right? Yeah.
So much fun.
It's good vibes.
How excited are you for what's next?
I'm very excited.
Congrats on everything.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about being here in LA in Southern California, what that's like for you when you come to Hollywood, what the crowds are like here, how things differ.
Yeah. This is my very first time in LA. The very first performance I did was the one on Sunday, which was at the block party.
Oh yeah.
Which was cool because it's like a lot of diaspora people, you know, like my people
Yeah.
out there, and people are in a good vibe. They're enjoying themselves. They're out in the sun, having a grand time. And like a lot of them didn't really know my music, and I can see where after quite a few people are coming up to me saying, "Yo, love that!" Like I'm going through the block party myself, checking out other spots. And people are saying, "Oh my God, she was a girl on stage." So it's just great being able to spread your music, and especially in America, you know, it's great when you have support from Americans. So it's been fun, and the weather is nice. I literally feel like I'm in Jamaica, but
right, not that different.
Yeah. But it's been cool, and I've been meeting a lot of people, like a lot of different people from, you know, very influential people in the business, and everybody's giving me positive vibes, so I'm very thankful.
Yeah. How excited are you about what can come next? Do you feel that you feel that all about to happen for you?
I really and truly do. I've never felt this way before since, you know, I've started doing music. So I know for sure that something special is coming because, for one, like I'm touring so much, so obviously people are interested in hearing me. And when I go to the shows, it's not like people are just standing and looking. They're like really into it. Some of them are singing the song, so it's really working for sure. And I'm just very thankful because, like, I only have 4 singles out. I don't have a project. I don't have an album. So it's great to just see this happening right now when all I have is like literally 4 songs. So I can imagine that the more music I put out, the bigger and better it's gonna get.
Yeah,
it's great.
You know you have something special. You kind of you've been working to get to this point.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, ever since I was little, I know that.
Yeah.
Just based on like observing myself in comparison to different members of my family, or just being in a classroom or in a year group, I know. And people are always telling me that, yo, there's something different about you, you know. So hearing that all your life, you're like, is it that I'm weird or creepy or something? But then you start finding yourself, and I realized that, okay, I love singing, and I can sing, and I can write music. And when I write music and I make it and I sing it to people, I see, like, you know, there is like something lit up inside of them.
Yeah.
So for sure, I've been observing all of that, and now I get to do that in front of the world, you know, and I get to go to very cool places and do it, you know, and very cool interviews and such, and just be here and enjoy life and know that I'm literally doing me. You know, I'm just getting up every day and living. Sometimes it's hectic, you know, I probably have to get up extremely early because of a flight, or probably don't get as much rest, but on a regular day, it's just a beautiful thing to observe, knowing that, yo, you're really out here inspiring people.
Yeah,
and that's great.
And when you're playing
I'm inspiring myself too.
When you're playing for thousands, like at these festivals, what's that feeling like halfway through a show when you see?
Halfway through a show, I'm glad you say that, because just before I get on, it's always like, oh my God, I'm freaking out, you know, anxiety and everything. But halfway through, and I realize everybody's locked in. I've never like looked in the crowd and anybody's looking bored or anything. Everybody's just into it, and they're cheering. And as soon as, let's say I'm introducing a new song, as soon as I get to the second chorus, people are already singing. So it's just great to observe that. Being in front of thousands, and like Rotterdam was probably the biggest festival I've played thus far in my career. Main stage, prime time. I went on just before Chronic, so it's very warm, and everybody's just there waiting to be, you know, to be entertained. And I went in like bare vibes, and just being on stage for me is always like, oh my God, I can't believe this is me right now. You know, so I give it my all, and I just let go. You know, I love performing. So it's just great to know that, okay, I'm here, I'm enjoying myself, and while enjoying myself, I'm also making people feel good. It's great.
How important is it for you to take reggae music, take your music into the future? People say that about your music. Do you feel that? Is that important to you to know that you're taking it somewhere new? Or
for sure. I mean, being able to be a part of, you know, a part of the history of my culture, my people, and my island is just a great thing to know that. Because I sit and I watch a lot of documentaries, a lot of movies from back in the day with Bob Marley and Peter Tosh, and hear the stuff people say about them, and just hear people talk like they're so mesmerized. There's so much documentaries you can find on Bob Marley, so much on like Peter Tosh and them, and you're like, one day maybe the people are gonna be flying down to Jamaica just to learn about you, and I'm really just a human woman in this time, just expressing myself and knowing that just being yourself and just, I don't know, you just lighting up the world and people is interested. It's a rare thing, It's a rare thing to just be existing and people interested in your existence. So it feels great, and it's just great knowing that not only am I just being, but I'm also pushing forward a very important piece of the history of the world, which is music. Music is one of the most important things in the world. And our music, Jamaican music, reggae music, like it's dancehall music, it's vibes. It's where most music come from. So being a part of that is just great. Just to know that at least one person can say, yo, like, I don't know, my grandchildren and my great-grandchildren can be like, yo, that was my great-grandma y'all talking about, like, she was dope, and they're watching me, like, in the year 30 or whatever, seeing me and Rotterdam, yo, that she was just 25 there, it's just beautiful.
You're on your way.
That's possible.
Yeah, and mixing the personal stuff with political stuff, and how important is it for you to, sometimes in the same song, I think, to kind of mix all that as an artist?
That's life. And as an artist, you sit, and I guess it's the same thing, just like a painter sit and muses, and whatever comes to mind, they're going to put it out there on the canvas, and they're going to dip in whatever color they're feeling. It's basically the same thing when you're a musical artist, because I'm influenced by so much music, like even being out here in LA, hanging out with AK and a couple other people who are interested in, like, their music is rap. I've never really been into like hardcore rap music until just a few days ago, because he's putting me onto some stuff, and it's like my ears is so much more in tune now, and I'm like, yo, these people are talking about some real stuff. So taking all of that influence now and just kind of market it, like pocket it in product, like making it into a product of my experience of it and my interpretation of it. It's just really dope. So for sure, like political things, I like talk about whatever influences me. So like a song like Gotti Gotti, which is probably one of the most like social, political song I've done. That song came about because I was over here in a conversation that Protege was having with somebody else. So when, I came up with a hook before saying, you gotti gotti, what you ever want. Because in Jamaica, you have some idioms that, the elders would say to you when you're young. Like, say, for instance, you have some food and you don't want to eat all your food. And they're like, you see, you have it all and you don't want it. Have it. No want it, can't get it. So I just flip it. Like, you gotti still you ever want. We know that greed is like the biggest problem in the world. People having stuff and don't want to share, or people just want everything for themselves, and everybody else is suffering. So songs like those and just a conversation trigger that, and I'm like, all right. And then a song like Second Chance is a personal experience. I've been in a situation before where I've really, really cared for somebody and see where, it seems like it's going downhill. And I'm like, obviously I'm a very macho lady, so I'm G sometimes. I'm not gonna be like, yo bro, please, like, don't give up on me or whatever. But it's that vulnerability as a woman that you show that people really love, especially men. Like, they can appreciate that, okay, here's somebody that's not telling me to get my things and go, or not telling me that I can find another man soon. Here's a woman that is opening up herself and being like, yo, I love you and just stay. I'm sorry, I made a mistake here, Especially in our world where we put so much pressure on our men. So, being able to do that, and then with where I'm coming from, being able to just showcase my people. So people see, say, okay, this is where I'm from. All of these people in the video is reflecting a piece of me, So, it's cool stuff.
And how much fun was it making that video?
It was rough.
And work.
It was rough because, getting people to just organize. Because I remember I went there and like most of the people in the video are family. So when I'm sitting on the step with the old guy sitting beside me and the little girl and the next lady, that's my grandparents and my niece. So it's like getting everybody to come and just sit and just do this. Because to them everybody's just so excited and they just want to, you know, they just want to just be
and they're
themselves.
not treating you like a star, they're treating you like family.
They are treating me like family. And it's just like, yo, can we just get this done? And you know, and everybody's just excited about the very last scene, which was a party that basically surprised me, you know, that everybody wanted to go to. So I just really wanted to show people that I'm a country girl and this is how my people are. They're very excited about this stuff. They don't see this. They're not in the city where you can just go to a show and probably buck up chronics just hanging out there. You get me? They only see these people on TV. So it's like me bringing all of that to them, and even the styling and the concept for the videos, like we need to go like hardcore, not like chill second chance, like chill Empress natural vibe. It still needs to be natural, but we need to put it up a notch, like make it more editorial looking, like flashy and grills and everything. Plus I love the look. I wear grills, I just lost them, which is why I don't have them in right now. So it's like just bringing all of that flavor there to really uproot the energy that we got. So it was very fun. It was very fun.
And your hopes and dreams for the next few months in terms of what music you're working on and what you hope people...
For the next few months, I definitely love to have a project out within the next few months. I have a lot of songs that I've worked on, like some years ago, some just popped in my head. I go back to Jamaica tomorrow and I'll definitely be getting into studio, working on some more songs. And hopes and dreams is to just get bigger and better, yo. Just my thing is, the more people I'm introduced to, the more light is filling people's heart. Because I've never ever played music for anybody or sung for anybody and they're not like, oh my God, this is beautiful. So if I can just continue to share a piece of myself and light up the world, and that's all I want to do, and I just hope the resources fall into place to make that happen, and it seems to be. So it's very great.
Yeah, how special to have that gift,
it's a beautiful thing to just, I can just get up and if I'm feeling down, I can sing to myself. It's like pretty good, and I'm learning instruments now, so more into the guitar and just vibing and just, it's like music. When you begin to, I feel like I'm on a level now where I'm beginning to realize that, okay, you're actually really and truly special, you know, you're really and truly a gem. And like when you start to identify with that, no matter what you do, you could just be a freaking painter or a carpenter, whatever. When you realize that, yo, what I'm doing is fulfilling me and it's also putting out positive energy into the world, you get so caught up in it, you just want to do more. And the more you fill your heart with that, it's like you don't really worry about like the negative in the world anymore. You're just focused on pushing that light. I feel like the more people experience that, the better they become of themselves, and I can feel that happening to me. You know, so it's a beautiful thing, and it just inspires me so much. I just want to sing about what I'm feeling, so I can rise it up in other people.
Well said.
Man.
Thank you.
You're
Very
welcome,
cool.
G.
Very cool.
Nice.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.